Welcome back. As we have said, there's just 1 week to go until the election. The presidential candidates are holding multiple campaign events today to reach out to voters who have yet to cast a ballot. President Trump even wants some who have voted to change their mind. Natalie Brand has more details from the White House.
Joe Biden is hoping to flip a traditional Republican stronghold, holding 2 campaign events today in Georgia.
We're able to compete like we have been able to compete before in all these different states.
The latest CBS News Battleground Tracker poll shows a dead-even race in the Peach State. President Trump took aim at public polling during one of his 3 rallies in Pennsylvania Monday.
You know, it's suppression. They want to convince you. They want to depress you. They want to suppress you. They want you to think, gee, let's not vote. We love our president, but let's not vote because he's not going to win.
The president has 3 more rallies today with stops in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Nebraska. President Trump has mocked Biden for having a lighter travel schedule.
I think he's doing it because he can't answer questions. Really.
Reporters questioned Biden about his travel plans during an unscheduled stop in Philadelphia yesterday.
The big difference between us and the reason why it looks like we're not traveling, we're not putting on super spreaders.
More than 64 million Americans have already cast their ballots, and President Trump is asking some of those early voters to change their vote from Biden to Trump. The president tweeted that people are Googling, "Can I change my vote?" and telling them to go do it. Most states do not allow early or absentee voters to change their minds, but a few do, including Wisconsin, where voters can do it up to 3 times. This CBS News Battleground Tracker poll shows Biden with a lead among voters in some key states who have already cast ballots. But President Trump has more support among those who have yet to vote. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
The only states that allow early and absentee voters to change their minds are again Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New York, and Connecticut.